Yes, today I will discuss about the speed of boat in the upstream and the downstream. Okay, so in the upstream, that the speed of the boat it decreases, and in the downstream, the speed of the boat increases. Why? Because in the upstream, that speed of the boat it is decreases because that speed of water it opposes the speed of boat, and then in the downstream, that speed of boat it is increasing because the water and boat it moves in the same direction. Because of that, that speed of the boat it is increases. Okay, yes, today I will discuss about the example number 19. The example number 19 is like this: a boat goes 30 kilometer upstream and 44 kilometer downstream in 10 hours. In 13 hours, it can go 40 kilometer upstream and 55 kilometer downstream. Determine the speed of the stream and that of the boat still water. Okay, yes. Okay, solution you take. Solution: the speed of the boat in still water be x kilometer per hour, and speed of the stream is y kilometer per hour, and the speed of boat upstream is x minus y kilometer per hour, and the speed of the boat in downstream is x plus y kilometer per hour. See here, the speed of the boat in still water be x kilometer per hour, and speed of the stream is y kilometer per hour. It is in the what? Still water. And the speed of the boat upstream means that the speed of the stream and the speed of the what boat exactly opposite in direction, therefore that opposes the speed of boat, hence that speed of the boat it decreases. Okay, so that speed of the boat in upstream is x minus y kilometer per hour, and the speed of the boat in the downstream, water and stream and boat it moves in the same direction, therefore that speed of the boat it is increases. Yes, it means we add that speed of the boat and speed of the stream, therefore I will get x plus y kilometer per hour, and this is x minus y kilometer per hour. Okay, yes. And next, already you well known that formula speed formula, the formula of speed equals to distance covered by an object divided by time taken. Okay, yes, you take this time into this side. Time is equals to distance divided by speed. Okay, Yes, this is the time formula, and this one it is the speed formula. So in the first case, the boat goes 30 kilometer upstream. The boat goes 30 kilometer upstream, right? Yes, in the first case, the boat goes 30 kilometer upstream. Upstream means you take that x minus y, right? X minus y. Therefore the time taken is t1 is equals to 30 divided by that speed of the boat is x minus y, because it is upstream, x minus y. Okay, and the boat goes 44 kilometer in downstream. Therefore the time taken is t2. Here it is t1. Okay, therefore this t2 is equals to 44 divided by, in the downstream, no, that speed of the boat it is increases, therefore you take x plus y seconds. Okay, yes, and let t1 plus t2 be the total time taken. t1 plus t2 be the total time taken is t. Therefore t is equals to t1 plus t2. Hence 30 divided by x minus y plus 44 divided by x plus y equals to 10 hours. It is in kilometer per hour. Okay, yes, and in the second case, you take that 40 divided by x minus y plus 55 divided by x plus y equals to 13. Okay, yes, you take this is 30 divided by x minus y and 44 divided by x plus y is equals to 10, and then 40 divided by x minus y plus 55 divided by x plus y is equals to 13. Okay, you have to simplify, or you have to reduce these given expressions into linear form of equations. Okay, already you will know how to reduce that. Okay, yes, after reducing, you take to reduce this x minus y is equals to p. 1 divided by x minus y is equals to p you take, and 1 divided by x plus y is equals to q you take it, and put it in the place of x minus y and x plus y. You will get like this: 30 into 1 divided by x minus y plus 44 divided by into 1 divided by x plus y is equals to 10. Okay, in the place of 1 divided by x minus y and 1 divided by x plus y, what I am going to put here, that is p and q. Therefore it becomes 30p plus 44q is equals to 10. Call it as equation number 1. And next, one more is 40p plus 55q is equals to 13. This is equation number 2. Okay, by eliminating method you can solve these two equations. Okay, from 1 and 2. Yes, that first equation is 30p plus 44q is equals to 10, and second equation is 40p plus 55q is equals to 13. Okay, yes, you do one thing, you make this coefficients same. Okay, yes, this is what multiply with 4 and this equation multiply with 3, you will get the same what coefficients. Okay, yes, 4 3s are 12, 120p plus 4 4s are 16, 4 4s are 16 plus 1 is 17, 176 q is equals to 10 4s are 40. Okay, 3 4s are 12, it means 120p plus 3 5s are 15, 3 5s are 15 16, q is equals to 13 3s are 39. Right, you change their sign, get cancelled. See, 6 minus 5 in the sense 1, 7 minus 6 in the sense 1, this is 1 minus 1 0. Okay, yes, it means what, this greater number it has positive sign, therefore I will get the positive sign here. Okay, yes, 40 minus 39 in the sense 1, q is equals to 1 divided by 11. Q is equals to how much? 1 divided by 11. Q is equals to 1 divided by 11, and then you take this q value that is equals to 1 divided by 11 and put it in the place of equation number 1 and equation number 2, whatever it is, that is what in the place of q. Okay, yes, put q is equals to 1 divided by 11 in equation number 1. What we will get by putting in the equation number 1? This is 30p plus 44q equals to 10. Okay, yes, 30p is equals to 10 minus 44q. Okay, p is equals to 10 minus 44q divided by what? 30. Okay, therefore this p is equals to 10 minus 44 into 1 divided by 11 divided by 30. Okay, 11 unja 11 4ja 44, p is equals to this is what, 10 minus 4 in the sense there is what, 6 divided by 30, 3 6 1 6 5 equals to 1 divided by what, 5. Okay, 1 divided by 5. Okay, and then now you got p and q values. What you have taken? 1 divided by x minus y is equals to p, and 1 divided by x plus y is equals to, right, what we have taken here? Okay, 1 divided by x minus y equal to p, and 1 divided by x plus y is equals to q. Okay, yes, you take 1 divided by x minus y is equals to p value how much? 1 divided by 5, and q value 1 divided by x plus y is equals to how much? 1 divided by 11. Okay, you take x minus y equals to 5, x minus y equals to 5, and here x plus y is equals to 11. Okay, call it as equation number 1 and 2 already it is completed, 3, and this is equation number 4. You have to solve these two equations, that is x minus y from equation number 3 and 4. By eliminating method only you have to solve it. Okay, yes, x minus y equals to 5 and x plus y equals to 11. Okay, these two get cancelled, x plus x 2x is equals to 11 plus 5 16, and x is equals to 16 divided by 2 2 1 2 8 x equals to what? 8. And then put this x value equals to 8 in equation number what, that is 3. Yes, what will happen? That is x minus y is equals to 5 is there, x it is 8 minus y equals to 5, y is equals to minus y is equals to 5 minus 8 minus y is equals to minus 3. It implies this y is equals to 3. Okay, yes, these are the required solution of what this example number 19. Okay, yes, so y is equals to 3 and one more it is x equals to 8. Okay, yes, already you have taken here that x it is what the speed of the boat in still water, and y it is the speed of the stream, that is what speed of the stream it is 3 km per hour, and the speed of the boat in still water is 8 km per hour. That you have to write. Okay, yes,